just wanted to give you guys all a really quick update on how I'm doing. I haven't really reached out on Facebook that much. I've been trying to keep up on my YouTube videos and making sure that I'm putting some information out there for everyone and what I'm going through. But tonight we're going to kind of do things a little different tonight. I'm actually going to get my family involved, and I want to get you guys involved as well. So I am 13 weeks out post amputation of my left leg below the knee, and I'm doing really, really well. I've had a couple setbacks here and there, but more just my back than anything. So, I've been doing, exercises and trying to do some strengthening stuff. I have this amazing opportunity that's coming up on Friday. Case and I are going to be traveling over to Portland to see one of our really good friends from high school. His name is Chris Duffin, and he is the owner of Kabuki Strengths, and he is the mad scientist, and he's actually one of the world's strongest men. So I'm really super excited to be able to be in his environment, and he is going to hopefully work wonders and get my back nice and strong again so that I don't have to go through surgery anymore. So this is how it's going to work tonight. We are going to do a Q&A. So if you guys have a question, just go ahead and type it in, and one of my handy little assistants over here will, let me know what that question is. But first of all, I would like to introduce my first guest. Is my youngest child, Mr. Timothy Shadley. Hey buddy, how's it going?
Good.
Good.
Okay. What was your life like before your amputation and before you broke your ankle?
My life was like a typical 17-year-old. I was very active. I loved playing sand volleyball. That kind of really consumed my life. I worked. I was just going to school, just like a normal, typical teenage life with no pain. That was the biggest one, more than anything. Yeah.
And what was your life like before your amputation?
My life was very, I guess it was slow. It was painful and it was slow. But I tried so hard not to let it slow me down more than anything. But as the time went on and, seeking that next surgery and hoping that I would get a fix from it, and getting my life back was very slim, and it really didn't work out that way. So, it was pretty painful. It was pretty painful. Yeah, not fun. Not fun seeing your mom go through that, huh? No. Okay, so my next guest is my eldest, Mr. Zachary Shadley. Hey, Mr. Shadley.
Hi, Mama.
How's it going?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
What was your biggest fear going into amputation? Like, even just leading up to it, laying there before they put you under and everything.
I think my biggest fear was the not knowing, and hoping that I was making that right decision. And, just, I guess, the not knowing part of things and, what was my life going to be like afterwards. Everyone told me that my life was going to be great. Everyone told me that I was going to be out of pain. But I really didn't know, what it was going to be like afterwards. I didn't know, what I was going to look like necessarily. I didn't really know how other people would look at me, and just that part of things. Going into the amputation the day of, I really didn't have any fears, because I really was, I was comfortable with my decision, because by then I had already done a lot of research. I asked a lot of questions, and I found that I had a lot of strength in general of just dealing with everything.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Does anyone have any questions or comments or curiosity? Anything? Shoot. Okay, my next guest is going to be Miss Hannah Shadley. Hi, Annie.
Hi, Mama.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Do you ever miss your leg? And if you do, when do you miss it the most?
Okay, that's a really good question.
I'm full of them.
I know you are. You know, I think at the most time, or when I really miss it the most, is probably in the middle of the night. You know, laying in bed like, oh man, I really have to go to the bathroom. You know, so it's like one of those, you know, fumbling, getting to the bathroom and trying so hard not to wake up the whole house with the crutches or the yeah, or the walker or anything like that. But other than that, you know, I really don't miss my leg because I was in so much pain. You were a great witness to that.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all. Just that one, you know, at nighttime more than anything. So, yeah. Thanks. Love you. Oh, yeah, it's done. There you go. All right. Now, my next guest is my biggest fan and my best friend and my partner for life, my husband, Mr. K. Shadley.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
So my first question is, after you've kind of gotten involved in the amputee community, what is the strangest thing that you've come across?
Okay. So the strangest thing that I've come across is there are people out there that have some really interesting fetishes, let me tell you. They really get off on people that are amputees. And, you know, some of the questions you get are, you know, do you play with your leg or your stump? Or, you know, do you take pictures of it? You know, what, you know, all that type of stuff. And you're beautiful, which is a very nice compliment. You know, I like those compliments. Those are very nice. But, you know, some of the weird ones are, you know, just that, do you play with yourself? Do you play with your leg? You know, that type of thing. So those ones I really, you know, stay clear of and push the block button and, you know, all that good stuff. So.
What do you think the biggest change, or what do you think the biggest effect of opening your whole life up to social media has been?
I think the biggest change is I've made a lot of great friends along the way, and I know that I'm not alone in this by any means, and I feel from what people have told me that I've made a difference in their life, or I've helped them, you know, come over some of their fears, and, you know, just kind of putting myself out there and being very raw and real with them, and, you know, not really holding anything back, and, you know, being very black and white more than anything.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's been like really cool too, because like a lot of fun doors are, you know, kind of starting to open for me and the family and you know, whatnot. So the kids are really watching everything close, like, okay, Mom, if you get this many views, then you have to shave your head. And I was like, well, you better be getting paid $1 million first before I shave my head. But, you know, it's been a lot of fun to watch that aspect of things, and, you know, the comments that I do get from people saying, you know, that I'm an inspiration and you know, giving them hope is huge. But more than anything, just, you know, I just want people to know that this is just me. This is who I am. You know, this is beneficial for me, because one day I can look back on this and be like, oh yeah, I went through all of this, and this is where I am today, and how I changed my life for the better. So.
All right.
All right. Is there any questions? No questions at all? Do you have a question, Timothy? Okay.
Have you ever kicked anyone with your leg?
No. Not yet.
Dang.
But
Yet,
if you
keyword.
don't do your chores, I'll kick you. How's that sound?
Bad.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? No? All right. Well, you guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight and just being here with me. And, you know, if you guys do have any questions later, you know, put them down below. You guys can go to my YouTube page and subscribe. Oh,
There's one question.
yes.
Grandma Denise Lott says, "Hey honey, Mama here. Are you looking forward to helping other people?"
Yes, I am. That has been probably one of the most rewarding things out of this, because I have met with a few amputees and soon-to-be amputees, and, you know, just kind of help them and open some doors and showed them that they do have, you know, opportunities, and there's other things out there besides living in pain. So yes, absolutely, been loving that aspect of everything. Because I'm a helper. I like to heal, I like to help, I like to use my voice. So, but anyway, so once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight, and again, being here for me and all of your support, and, you know, just the little messages here and there. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, you know, leave them down below and I will get back to you. You can cruise over to my YouTube page and you can subscribe and like my page, and you can also leave questions and comments there as well. So peace and love. I hope you guys all have a fantastic evening, and stay happy and healthy.